Guys, it's a calm, you know. It's a calm after the storm. It's a calm after the storm this morning. Jamaica had a fantastic time. Where can I find a thumbnail now? Guys, this morning we are going to be looking at, I'm trying to find a nice little thumbnail. All right, maybe, all right, let's see. Shalini, good morning again. Yes, we celebrated Jamaica Independence Day and it was fantastic, both here and also in Jamaica, all over the world actually. They had a fantastic time, including ourselves. We had a ball, you know, cooking up the jerk rasta. We did a rasta pasta, which is coming up. You guys, you cannot afford to miss that. And yeah, we did a rasta pasta. We did a rasta pasta. We also did a nice breakfast, beautiful breakfast. Ackee and salt fish. We had yeah, ackee and salt fish. We had some fantastic food, which we thoroughly enjoyed. We thoroughly enjoyed. Um, uh, PHURS. All right, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Bear with me. Bear with me. So yes, guys, we had a fantastic time cooking up some lovely breakfast. Sunday morning was a blast. Sunday morning was a blast to commence everything. We had beautiful breakfast in the garden. Beautiful breakfast in the garden. So to be honest, from Friday, it's been really nice. From Friday, it has been really, really nice. And I feel like I feel like I actually stocked up on some unnecessary weight, fat, you know. So it is my responsibility now to, yeah, to sort it out. It's my responsibility now to sort out the thing, you know. Yeah, start doing some tracking and more walking. Yeah. But yes, since Friday, the food, it didn't get, it couldn't get any better than what we had. Jesus, my eyes are closing. Diva T, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I got up and decided to do a live, and I have to move from my regular place because the bus is home. So I was there thinking, cha, am I going to do a live today? Should I just call it a day? And then I said, you know what, let me do a live because I might be going in the office tomorrow. Yeah, so I said, let me just, don't be lazy. And then because I'm after the watch hours again, well, not like I'm after the watch hours, but I'm after the watch hours. I said, let me just come sit down and talk to myself. I said, let me just come sit and make a video because I know that if the videos are not too long, I notice that they are being watched. Yeah, especially the Jamaican independence videos, they have been watched. Nick and Paul, good morning. I just put my glasses on to see what I go on. Fluffy said, good morning, Mrs. Savage. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning shout out to the chat from Fluffy Diva TV. Fluffy said, Shalini, yeah, she was in the building. Unnecessary weight. Welcome to the club. I notice you move. Yeah, I mean, 05. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nick, Miss Mary's, good morning and welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me put something here. Should SHOUL should what should I put? Does 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 TRIMMIN trimming videos DOS affect WH? Right, that is what I want to put there. Stop. Usually it have done. No, we can't say done. What I go on? Let the rhythm flow. Yeah, 56 of 121. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nick said gardening and cooking by Shalini. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Marys, how are you doing? How are you doing, Marys? Nick and Paul, how are you doing? From Diva T, from Diva T. So guys, what do you think? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Marys, what do you think about trimming videos? What do you guys think about trimming videos? Does trimming videos affect your watch hours? Let me know. Let me know. What do you guys think about trimming videos? Guys, today is a beautiful day here in the UK. I'm not sure. It looks overcast. Whether it is going to rain is another story. Whether it's going to rain, it's another story. But regardless, I'm not fazed because I'm home. I'm home, which is a beautiful thing. I am home. Yeah. So I was asking the question, does trimming videos affect your WH? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. If you've got a video 10 hours long, a loop, and yeah, if you've got a loop which is 10 hours long, 10 hours long, and you decided to bring it down to 1 hour or even 40 minutes. Okay, right. So Mary's was asking, why should we trim the videos? So that's what I was just saying, Mary's, without even seeing your question. So you does a loop, and you know that YT is against looping, okay? Or even if they were not against looping, you does a loop video and you loop that video for 10 hours or 11 hours. And that will be stored in your library for 11 hours. But then you decided, okay, what's the point of having a loop video? What's the point of having a video for 11 hours? No one will watch that video. So you decided to trim it, bring it down to something more sizable, let's say 40 minutes. So from 10 hours, no one will watch that. So you bring it down to 40 minutes because you're looking for support on that particular video. So you want people to run it. Bring it down to 40. So, I mean, you literally trimmed it to 40 minutes. So I'm asking you if that affects your watch hours. Because initially it was done for 10 hours or 11 hours. And so you trimmed it. So during that process of trimming, does it affect your watch hours? Does it affect your watch hours during that hour of trimming? What do you think? Do you think it affect your watch hours? Because I know a lot of I know a lot of um a lot of us. I know a lot of us trim our videos. So that's what we want to talk about today. Does trimming your videos affect your watch hours? What do you think, guys? Let's talk. Let's chit chat. Let's chit chat. What do you think if you were to trim a video? What are you thinking about it? Huh? All right. When I hold my head up, I need to see something. What do you think? I think the watch hour will go down. So you think the watch hour probably would go down by whatever section you cut? If I were to trim and lose, I'm not asking you that, Fluffy. We didn't say It's only Mary saying, I think. Mary's is saying, I think it will go down. So we did not say that it's going down. I'm asking you the question. Uh, what do you think, guys? What do you honestly think? Mary said, I am not really sure, but I am guessing. And that's a good guess. That's a good guess, Mary's. That is a good guess because, of course, I will ask Google. You love that Google. You love that Google. But ask Google and let me know. Let me know. Because um, I will hear what Google say. I will hear what Google say first. I will hear what Google said first. Because we need to seek help from experts. Marys, let me tell you, who do you refer to as an expert, Marys? Let me know. Who is an expert? Let me know who an expert is. Because if the truth been told, these experts, as you call them, you listen from one to the next. You kept moving about, and you're seeking some sort of resolution as to whether or not to trim your videos and stuff like that. And you will get all sorts, I'm telling you. And Fluffy said, video, trimming a YouTube video. Let me read it from my phone. Tandra, good morning, my darling. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Tandra, and welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking about trimming videos this morning, whether it affects your watch hours or not. Does trimming a video affects your watch hours? And Diva said she's asking Google. Diva said trimming a YouTube video, meaning shortening it by removing sections from the beginning, middle, or end, does not directly affect your existing watch time. That's from Google. And Tandra said, good morning, Savis. I watched a video about it earlier. It said if you do, you lose watch hours. Fluffy said, however, trimming can indirectly impact watch hours by potentially improving audience retention and engagement with remaining contents. Tandra, good morning, good morning, good morning. So Nick said, expert Google is the probably Google is the expert. Hey, Travel and Frank, good morning and bless up, bless up. Bless up yourself, Travel and Frank. Where are you in this world? Where are you in this world? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's great. It's great to have you here. And Frank, we're talking about trimming videos this morning. Trimming videos. What impact does trimming a video has on your watch hours? And Tandra is saying, I watched a video this morning and it did say it will affect your watch hours. Diva T is saying that Google said nonsense, nonsense. Fluffy Diva is saying, hey Daniva, good morning and welcome to the live stream. Good morning and welcome into the live stream this morning. Fluffy is saying YouTube calculates watch hour based on the original duration of the video at the time of upload. Any watch time accumulate on the video section is essentially lost as that content So Fluffy, read the rest. It does. Okay. So guys, but when did this actually started? When did this start? Because usually you run a loop for 10 hours and Google would have saved it, and that is according to Chrome. Google would have Google would have saved the entire content in their library. And so if you were to trim a video, you could go back and undo. You could go back and undo. So that way everything was being retained, all your watch hours. You know, even if you were to bring it from 11 hours to 1 minute, you could have gone there and undo. But now you lose watch hour for the cutout sections. You lose watch hour for the cutout sections. That is important to know, Tandra. Fluffy said the content no longer exists. That's a tick. I think it's the new update. I think it's the new update. And, you know, it's a shame to know that it was not, unless I did not see that, guys, it was not mentioned in the new update. You can, I stand corrected. Davida, how are you doing, Davida? Are you a content creator, my darling? Let me go check you out. Of course, Davida is Danvia Travelux is a content creator. I'm in your house. I'm in your house. Just see what I go on here in the building. And she's got only 287 subscribers. I want to know where you are from. Where are you from? Where are you from? Davida, where are you from? Let us know. Let us know. She's got 287 subscribers. She's looking for 1,000 subscribers. And I should say congratulations on 46 videos. 46 videos. You are doing brilliantly well. I'm in your house. I'm in your house. I'm looking here. And I can see that you're getting some fantastic views on these. Are you trimming your videos? Are you trimming your videos, Deniva? Because I noticed that you've got 5 minutes. Did you just run them for 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes? Or did you actually... Guys, I'm going to ask you to connect to Davida. She is from... Yeah, congratulations on that. Congratulations on that, because to be honest, there are some channels that has gotten more, and they do not have this amount. So congratulations. Let me know if you're no, you're not trimming them, so you will do just like a 5 minutes video, stuff like that. Frank, what's your take on trimming a video? What's your take on trimming a video? Guys, I decided to, and I'm glad Mary said that Google is the expert. I should have contacted Google before I did what I did, you know. Guys, with the new updates on the 15th of July, people were confused, not knowing what to do, because when they look at the new update, they mirrored it on their video or their channel. They realize that they violated, you know, they react that in our head, we're saying that we violated the policy. And so we went ahead and we decided to do all different sort of things to stop YT from taking the $ from us. Tandra said, this is information is direct from YouTube. Message, let me see. That chat is running. This information is direct from YouTube. Measured watch time by the amount of time viewers spent watching the video in its original form. Tandra said if you cut a 12-hour videos down to 2 minutes, then you have taken away 11 hours and 58 minutes of the content. Any watch time from the part you removed won't be counting towards your video. It's gone. And Davina said, thanks a lot. I'm learning from this live stream. Thank you. It's Nikki saying it's always nice to have a conversation. Yes, it's nice to have this conversation because, like I'm saying to you guys, that Tandra, but this was not in place. This was not in place before, because usually I would be trimming my videos, and YouTube did say that you could go and undo the videos. You can undo them. And the watch hours, everything remain in place. Yeah, it was not in place before. You were able to trim the videos and you still retain, yes, your full watch hours. However, all is not lost now, because YouTube is saying you can go to Google something. Google. You can go to Google and retain it. But guys, I did not know at all that the watch hour, that all of this is now in place where you are losing it. I did not know that. And so what I did, with the old updates, I decided to unlist my videos. Okay, so I unlisted the videos, and I retained the watch hours. I retained the comments. I retained everything on that video. Okay, right. There were some of them. Yeah, Google takeouts. We now have to go to Google takeouts if we need the full video. And that way, I believe, Fluffy, is that we will have to upload those again. Is that correct? Or would it automatically count? I think we have to upload that again, Google Takeout. I'm going to have to go there, you know. I'm going to go to Google Takeout and see what is there, because I think I need those videos back. I need them back. And guys, what I did, I unlist those videos and I privated some of those videos. But you know that if you were to private a video, everything is gone. When I say gone, it's your watch hour, your content, everything is removed until you actually publish the video again. So everything is removed, then you have to publish the video to retain that. Unlike the unlisting, you unlist the video, but everything remains intact. So I prefer the unlisting. So a couple nights ago, I was lying down and I said, let me read up on the big difference between the private videos and the unlisting videos. And I continue to read on that. And then it says, it doesn't matter whether the video is private or unlisted. If you have repetitive contents within the private videos or within the unlisted videos, or if you have reuse content within the private videos or within the unlisted videos, then YouTube will see that the same, you know. Hi Marty, how you doing, my darling Marty? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Marty, I haven't seen you since Sunday at all. So we finished eating all of that food, and then we had a ball yesterday. Where were you? Huh? Were you in Jamaica? Welcome back, and welcome into the stream. We're talking about trimming videos this morning. And yeah, and Tandra, Mary's, what I did, I actually, when I saw that it doesn't matter whether you unlist or you private, if there are repetitive content within those areas of privating or unlisting, it says that YT has a system where they can figure out whether you have those within your contents and can still demonetize the channel. So when I see that, I said, what? And I've got these loops for 10 hours lying in the private videos, you know? So I said, okay, let me trim those videos down. Let me trim them down. Fluffy Angel, no, you need to call me first. You need to say Savvy's Fluffy. I'm not going to accept that, Marty. You cannot put Fluffy Angel in front of Savvy's Angel. Listen, this is the 21st century. I am not accepting that. You need to rewrite that. Donna British is in the building. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Cuban B. What? You Cuban B. So yes, guys, back to trimming. What I did, I read up on it, and it says that YouTube can still detect reuse content or repetitive content, which is inauthentic contents within those two areas. And I said, what? So what I did, I went to my private videos, and is looping only type of repetitive content? No, looping is not the only type of repetitive content. If you continue to upload the same thumbnail, if you continue to have the same title, if you continue to have the same lemon juice, all those are repetitive contents. You know, if you continue to do the same thing over and over and over. So repetitive comes from the word repeat. You're repeating the contents. So if you find that every day you wake up and you're just doing mango juice, Mary's, mango juice, then it becomes repetitive. You're repeating your content. You're not doing anything differently. And that can affect you. That is part of the repetitive content. If you continue to have, you're uploading the same thumbnail, the same title, the same descriptions, because YouTube is big on that. And you might want to say, but Savis, I've seen other channels that has the same thumbnail. You could argue that, and you are correct to say that. But just note that there are some channels that has not yet been visited. It's like, for example, there are some channels that does a lot of looping that is still on YT streets. And these creators has done nothing, and they're not yet been caught out. But then you have some other creators who probably just have two, and their channel are demonetized. So we have to be careful, because YouTube, they are big on thumbnails. They are big on descriptions and titles. Yes. Marty is saying, Tandra, I said hi to Tandra first. Yeah, but I'm talking about the angel part. You know, you can't say angel fluffy before Savis. There's no place for that in society. Marty said the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, my dear. That is it. It's always going to be the same result. It's always going to be the same result. So if you're making mango juice, it's always going to be mango juice, mango juice. It doesn't matter, it's mango juice. Tanja said, Marty, oh, no, don't bring me in. Tanja said, don't mix me up. It's too early, you know. It's too early. Scroll up. Should I scroll up? And what's up there? So yes, guys. Yes, repetitive content is that, and reuse content is you. So you cannot reuse your own content. YouTube made that very clear, and that's why they have reuse content separate to repetitive content. Reuse content is actually going into people's house and using their content. You could go to TikTok and you see stuff going viral, and you decided to bring it onto your channel. That's reusing content. um and you can come to the hot kitchen and you see me, probably put a video up, whether long form, short form, and you decided to bring it to your channel. That's reused content. Tanja said, my loops, if I trim, I lose watch hours and views, so I'm going to delete them gradually over the next 3 months and upload as a video. Tandra, I would say for now, and guys, and like Nick said, we need to contact the expert. That's what Nick said. But for now, Tandra, because those loops, whether you believe it or not, they do have a lot of watch hours in there. Those loops has a lot of watch hours in them. So if I were you, because I'm gonna go back to, what you call them, I'm gonna go back to Google, whatever Diva T just said. I'm gonna go back there and see if I can retrieve a few of those videos. And what I would do is to unlist them, because if you unlist them, they are not in Google search. If you unlist those videos, they are not in Google search. They are, they unless you actually share them, share the link, people can watch them. Okay? If you share the link, then they can be watched. Unlike the private videos, they cannot watch those. And for the private videos, you're losing everything until you make them public again. And yes, like I did say, that private videos can be scanned, and also unlisted videos can be scanned. So it's like you don't even know what to do. And then again, Tandra, deleting the videos, you will be losing some features. Guys, you will be losing some features. And let me tell you, one of the biggest thing that you can lose from deleting the videos, okay, apart from the fact that you cannot relate videos, that's one of them. You cannot relate videos and stuff like that. But the biggest one for me, because on Savi's vlog, I did get I don't know if it's, I can't remember what I got, maybe a strike, I can't remember what it is, but I lost features. And when I decided to revive the vlog, Savi's vlog, when I decided to do that, I realized that I lost visibility. I lost visibility on that channel. And the reason I'm saying that is the channel is now doing, what they call it, doing podcast. And before podcast, before the owner now actually came over to the vlog, the views were flying. I mean, they were flying. As soon as you open YT, you would see his channel advertising over there. Now it's not, there's not even an advert going on for the for what I call it, are we lying? Nothing like that. So I'm just saying, we be careful about deleting, because it can affect the visibility of the channel. As soon as the previous channel, as soon as they post a video, I'm talking about 200, and now it can't even pass 50. So Tandra, be careful about deleting, because whilst you're deleting, there are hold on, let me find this. Yeah, while we are deleting those videos, it is affecting the channel, and we don't even know that. The main thing is that of visibility. And sometimes when we are not getting the views, we are saying, oh, they shadow ban the channel. We are saying that they shadow banned our channels. But yes, it can be shadow banned. Yes, it can be shadow banned. But then again, it's because of deleting. So we have to be very careful. We will lose visibility. Because I can tell you now for free that when I started the vlog again, it's no longer the vlog, it is Are We Lying? Something like that. Once I started it again, I had to the channel by scanning my face and all them something there, you know. And then YouTube said, okay, go ahead and do. But we lost visibility on that channel. Marty said, I'm just on these streets to support also because I'm bored. I give zero clocks. What Whitey thinks of me. No, you are beautiful on the street, and we love your input. Yes, Fluffy, please go look at that out. And guys, I was telling you about my channel. I'm saying 10 things, 20 things in one. But I was saying to you guys that I decided to private and unlist. But when I read and realized that it doesn't matter what you do, once it is uploaded to YouTube, YouTube knows what the contents are. Guys, have you ever tried to upload a video and when you upload the video, a message comes in to say it has been checked and there are no issues? Have you ever tried that? The video is checked. I know you upload a lot of videos, Nick. Have you ever noticed that YouTube will say that they will tell you straight away if there's a copyright in there. They will tell you straight away if there are any issues. That goes to show that every single video that goes up, they are looking. So when I realized that, and I do have the loops, I decided to trim the loops. And let me tell you something, guys. I could not even take a phone call because I was thinking, oh my God, I have all these loops. And according to Google, they're saying that that YouTube can see them and they are repetitive contents. So I decided to trim, and gosh, I was trimming. And at that point, I had within 28 days, I've got over 7. Are we still having the issue, guys? Are we still having the issue? Are Fluffy, are you having buffering? I don't know why it's buffering. Why is it buffering? I don't know why. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Savis, you are back now. Am I back now? Oh, gone again. All right, let me see. I think it's my... Am I back? Am I back? Am I back now? Gone again? Am I back, Tandra? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I'm back now. Back again, yeah. So what I had to do, because what happened is sometimes the EE is having problem here. They are my provider, Wi-Fi provider. Is it EE? I don't even know who. Yeah, but so what will happen is sometimes I had to personal data. So that's what I have to do now. I have to disconnect the Wi-Fi and start using my data. So I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. So yes, guys, before I was rudely interrupted by my Wi-Fi, I was saying that, Tandra, what you do for now, okay? What you do for now, Marty said, I've always been told, and Nick is saying, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Welcome in, Donna British. For you, like I said, it's channel, and I am a recipient of that. Yes, it is back. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Yes, it is back. Praise the Lord, it's back. Diva T, make sure you're ready for 9 o'clock on the dot. I'm giving you advance warning. My boss is back today. So you got to be ready for 9 o'clock. Don't now come say no nonsense, okay? Right. Nick said, we have done wrong things when we know we are on the wrong. Just supporting what Marty has said. Yes, yeah, of course, 100%. What Marty said, listen, Marty can never go wrong, you know. Marty said, I have always, if you don't want it to smoke, don't play with fire. But we clearly listen. 100%. 100%, I agree with you. Tandra said, Goga said for me to trim back as long as the video is in its original form. Please expand on that for me. Goga said for me to trim back to as long as the video is in its original form. So are you saying, when you say original form, is it the original form that you started? So for example, you have a loop for a minute or 2 minutes. Let's say you have a loop for 2 minutes. That is the original form, 2 minutes. But you loop that 2 minutes to 11 hours. All right? 2 minutes to 11 hours. The original form for YouTube is 11 hours, not 2 minutes. So if I have a loop back to the video, it say 3 minutes, so no looping. So if I have a loop, trim back to the video, it says 3 minutes. I was privating them now. I'm going to unlist them again. That makes sense, Diva. So Tandra, he said that on his live stream. So if you have a loop, trim them back. So you're saying if it was initially 3 minutes, you're saying that if the video was 3 minutes and you run it for 11 hours, Goga is saying that you should trim it down to 3 minutes. Just say yes, Tandra, or no. Is that what he said? Right, okay. That is what I'm saying. Because you did not just loop it for 3 minutes, you loop it for 11 hours. You are now chopping it to 3 minutes. What you're doing there before the new update, that would have been perfect because you would not be losing your comments, you would not be losing your watch hours, you would not be losing anything that was before the update. Now, after the update, that's what I was trying to do. I was trimming my videos back to the 3 minutes. That's what I was doing. So to bring it from 11 hours to 3 minutes, you're losing out 10 hours and 50 odd minutes. That's what you're losing. You're losing out on that. So whatever watch hours you made from the 11 hours down to the 57 minutes, you lost all those watch hours. 3 minutes, it's then not a loop at all, 100%. And that is why we're asking the question here, does trimming videos affect WH? And you said, Tandra, that this morning you were watching a video. And I am saying to you that I did not even watch that video. I trimmed my video back to that 3 minutes. And as a result, I lost all the watch hours. So that's where my question is coming from. So Goga is correct to say, bring it back to the original 3 minutes. That way it's not a loop. He's correct. But during that process of trimming down, we are losing the watch hours. For monetized channel, you might say, you don't have a problem with watch hours. Oh, you know what I mean? But for people like you, Tandra, who are looking for watch hours, there's a problem. Tanja said, I cut and pasted from YT to confirm you do lose. Yes, it does. And that's why I came with this. You trim down still. Marty. Yes, Tandra. And that's why I came here to discuss this topic today. Because initially, like before the update, you could trim your videos and you retain everything. Everything stay with you. All your watch hours stay with you. Everything stay with you. But now, when you try to trim a video in YT does give a statement there for you to. And YT is even saying, after you trim that video, their YT will decide on the visibility of that video, and also they will decide on monetization. So if you trim that video and YT is thinking, no, I'm not going to show this, or no, I'm not putting money on, then it's up to them. You have to confirm, and you can check it out now. You have to confirm to YouTube, and I'm going to show you one. I'm not even going to trim any, but I'm going to show you one. You have to now confirm to YouTube, yes, YouTube, it is okay for, I'm fine in trimming it. Because trimming that video, Tandra, trimming that video, let me try one of this. I'm not trimming it, but I'm just going to give it a shot. And then I'm just gonna say no, 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 no. So this is me. I had to delete my message. I forgot this was family channel. Yes, man. So this is me here, I'm trimming this video here. I'm trimming this, okay? So I'm going to show you the statement that you have to confirm. Before that, we did not have to confirm nothing. We didn't have to confirm anything, Before that, no confirmation of nothing. No confirmation of nothing. So I'm trimming this video here, okay? You see me doing that. I'm going to save it now. Let me save. And you see this coming up? This one here. YouTube, let me read it. YouTube is saying, let me read it from here. Oh, I can open it. This one. YouTube is saying, confirm your change. Right? And at the bottom here, it says, after the edit has been successfully applied, we'll update any visibility or monetization restrictions. That's what YouTube is saying here. After the edit has been successfully applied, we'll update any visibility or monetization restriction. And YouTube is now asking you to acknowledge that. Check the box. It says, I acknowledge that these changes are permanent. Guys, before this, before the whole permanent thing, before this was never happening. No, this was never happening before the whole update. We would never see something like this. All YouTube would say is you could go and you could go back and you could, what they call it, go back and undo. That's the word. Yes, YouTube said you could go back and undo. Yeah, man. Go back and undo. But now you have to confirm. I'm saying they will decide on the visibility, of that particular conversation. So I said to myself, at the end of the day, I am going to unlist mine. If YouTube had mentioned in that statement that you are losing your watch hours, I would not have trimmed it. Honestly, I would not have done any trimming. But that was not mentioned in the statement. It talks about monetization. It talks about visibility. And because I know that I am going to unlist these videos, no visibility would have been on it, no monetization would have been on it. Because if the channel is private, no money for you. If the channel is what they call it, if the channel is unlisted, no money for you. The channel, the content, it has to be the content has to be published for you to get money on that. It has to be published for you to get money on. So when YouTube mentioned in the statement about visibility, I already know that this looping thing is not going to be visible. I already knew that there is no monetization, so I accepted that. I accepted it. I ticked the box, not knowing that it has been updated. Morty said it was good one though. It was good, my darling, but maybe not good for the family. Morty said everything I have is too long though. Fluffy said before you could just trim it, save it in YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. If YouTube had mentioned in that particular statement, if they had mentioned in the statement that that you are going to lose some stuff along the way, then I would not have done it. I'd not have done it. Marty said, I have trimmed every video I have put up, but I don't care about likes or Wi-Fi, or I have pure gold I could post, but not sure if that's a road to go down. You have gold there that you want to post, Marty? If you post gold, you will get a lot of friends, you know, a lot of friends on that one. But yes, Tandra, I'm back to you saying deleting. Be careful what you're deleting. And the thing is, on YouTube, you don't even know what to do. You don't even know what to do. Because I was thinking at one point, unlist them. If it's not in YouTube search, then why would YouTube see them? You know? But then Google and whoever wrote it said very nicely that once you upload on Google, on YT's platform, they have everything. Everything is in their possession. They have got everything. So so I would say be careful with the deleting over 3 months, because it does affect the visibility of the channel. And even these masterpiece, the masterpiece, the writers, even them, you know, did say that we have to be careful. Morty said, I have hundreds of acquaintances, but only a handful of actual friends. And that is correct. We have acquaintances, but then we have those people who are closest to us. Yeah, we have people who are closest to us. And guys, like I said, we are just confused because, you know, YouTube can demonetize a channel even if the channel are set to private. So even if it's set to private, I think you guys are having the problem again. Even if it's set to private, it can still be demonetized. Yes, YouTube can demonetize a channel even if the videos are set to unlisting. So it's like we definitely do not know. We don't know what to do. We just have to think very carefully what we want to do. Because if we delete it, it's affected. Private it if we unlist it. But for me, I feel like the best option is to unlist it. If you unlist these contents, and Mary's, even you might have some very old contents that you're thinking, what is this still doing on my live stream? What is this still doing on my on here? You might be thinking that, and you can unlist them. You can unlist them. And I still stand for unlisting videos. I still stand for unlisting videos. Donna British is saying, Whitey is confusing my head. Yeah, and the thing about it, Donna British, is with the new, and that's why I do not want people's channel to be demonetized. Because with these new rules and regulations and new laws and new this and new that, imagine when you sent the channel back for reviewed. Imagine when you sent the channel to be reviewed. What happened there? What will they be looking for? What will they be looking for? Tanja said, you know the stress you this in recent weeks. I have been going through this since February when I first applied. I just feel sick about it, all to be honest. And Tandra, I agree with you and I sympathize with I agree with you and I sympathize with you. Um, I know the struggle is real, you know, but at the end of the day, you're passionate about YouTube because I heard you saying many times, Savis, you know what, cha. But then again, there's a place in your heart for YouTube. So I would say to you, continue to do the do, okay? What you need to do now is to be uploading your 8 videos, okay? Uploading your 8-minute videos. Don't do the 5-minute videos. Because if you've got the 8-minute videos, and I see people with 20 minutes videos, 40 minutes videos. So I would say do your 8 minutes videos. And if you can get people to watch these 8-minute videos, can you imagine the amount of watch hours that you will be accumulating? Trini is in the building. Morning, my break is over. Trini, wait. So why didn't you come here before your break over? Eh? You decide to go eat your food, and when your break is over, you remind me of a friend of mine. When she's going back into work, she said, "Oh guys, I'm going back into work." Huh? So where were you before? Where were you before? You should be here. You should be here. Tandra, you should be reprimanding him. You are saying, "I Trini, have a good day." Trini, why didn't you sit here and have your lunch? Why didn't you sit here and have your lunch? Huh? Why? Marty is saying, "Bye. I'm going Miami. Bless." Marty is going to Miami. Marty, are you flying to Miami? Are you driving to Miami? I love Miami, you know. I've been to the Guitar Hotel. Guys, if you were to go to Miami, make sure you go to the Guitar Hotel. It is fabulous. It reminded me of being on the ship. Everything is under the same cover. So you've got the hotel's room upstairs, and then downstairs you've got casino, you've got eatery, you've got. I tell you, when I sat in that place, I did not want to leave. Did not want to leave. Yes. And Tandra said he might have sat here and chose not to type. Trini, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I see Tandra backing you, you know. I see Tandra back your brethren. But thank you so much for showing your face. Thank you so much, guys, for the like. Tandra said I like to listen sometimes. Yeah, and if the truth is, a lot of times when I'm working, I don't even say hello. I don't want to start a conversation. So I'll just leave the life to run. I mean, I run the life to the end without saying hello. Sometimes when it's almost finishing, when I hear the old saying, type goodbye like that. But yeah, I like to Mimi means sleep. Watch out. I thought you said going to Miami. Yes, yes, yes. Nick in the building. Nick, thank you so much for making it into the hot kitchen this morning. Tandra, we are getting ready to, I'm starting work today at 9. I'm getting ready now to go over to Diva T, and Diva T will give you guys more insight. Whatever questions you have, you can always ask over there. Other than that, I'm back in the office tomorrow. Sometimes I'm going to the office. I will go live and chit chat and things like that. It depends. It depends. Marty said, I have a great right service angel. Yes, Fluffy, and yes, Nick, Tandra, Finland, everybody I might have missed. Yes, guys. So I don't know what's wrong with the internet. It's saying zero. I know it's not zero. I know it's not zero. Um, got a brand new video. I've got a brand new video. Please try. Got a brand new video. I've got a brand new video. Please try your best to watch it. Please watch the video, guys. Brand new video yesterday. I'm gonna set up the raid anyway. Who is in here? Nick, you're still here. Who else is here, my darling? Because what we can do, we probably could just take a cab to Fluffy Diva's apartment. Nick is in the building. Nick, thank you so much. Let me set up the raid then. Diva T, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Diva T, are you ready, my darling? I'm setting up the raid. I will start working this morning. Tandra, thank you so much for making it into the hot kitchen. Thank you, Nick, with your with your input. Tandra with your input. And Tandra, I'm still saying to you, just be careful on deleting. For now, do not do any trimming, because like I said, if you trim back to the 3 minutes, you are losing watch hours. I have lost watch hours. I have lost 50 watch, what they call it, 50 watch hours. Is it 50 watch hours? I don't even know, but 50 something. I have lost that and my arrow. And that's why I can sit here now to say, for the looping videos, guys, it's if you decide to trim, just remember that whatever watch hours, it does not mean that you're losing 10 hours watch hour. No, it depends on the amount of watch hour that is between the 11 hours to the 10 hours 50 whatever. So it depends on the amount of watch hours that within that section that you are cutting out. That's what you're losing. It doesn't mean because it's 10 hours and you trim it down to 1 hour, it means that you're losing 9 hour watch hours. No, it doesn't work like that. You could only be losing 2 hours from that. You could be losing 30 minutes watch hours from that. Because don't forget, guys, that people do not usually stay in your live stream. You know that. People do not usually stay in your live stream. If they are there, they will quickly leave, and let's say Fluffy Diva TV is live now. They will run over to Fluffy and they come back. And guys, that is one way of losing the watch hours as well. I'm live here now, and let's say Tandra came into my live stream from the beginning and she stayed with me for 1 hour. And Tandra did not leave my live stream to visit anyone at all. At the end of the show here, when I press X, I will get 1 hour, 60-minute watch hour from Tandra because she did not leave my live stream. However, on the other hand, Nick came to my live stream and Diva T is live. And so Nick decided, I'm going over there quickly to say hello. And Nick come back to me. And then Simra, welcome in, my darling. Then Simra is live. And Nick decided to pop over Simra. And then Tandra is live. And Nick is all over the place. What happened in the end is, because Nick did not stay in my live stream for the whole time, if you notice, guys, when you press the X, it might say, I don't know, 300 watch hours. Let's say it says 300 views or something like that, 300 to 20 watch hours, whatever it said. After you end, because Nick did not stay in my live stream, it means that YouTube is going to calculate how long Nick stayed. So Tandra gave me 1 full hour because she did not leave my live stream. And are you ready, Fluffy Diva? Are you ready? Tandra did not leave my live stream. Unlike Nick came in and she was all over the place. So by the time YouTube does the statistics on Nick might only give me I don't know, 30 seconds. Nick might only give me I don't know, 5 minutes of watch time. So that is how YouTube will do the calculations. So that is why it's important, guys, that it's not all the time that you can stay in a live stream. If you're going to stay in someone's live stream, try and give them at least 5 hours uninterrupted. Simra Ali World, good morning. Try and give them. Nick is a target. Nick is a Simra. Don't play with me, Nick. Don't play with Nick. Yeah, try, guys. If you're going to someone's live stream, try and give them at least 5 minutes before you decide to leave, because a nice 5 minutes will make sense in the analytics than for you to come and you're gone. You come again and you're gone. You come again and you're gone. All of that YouTube is sorting out. All of that. So when you're finished, you'll find that your watch hours drop. Your watch hour will fall. And you're thinking, oh, Savis, when I finish my live stream, YouTube said I got 2 hours worth of watch hours. So how comes it is now, what they call it? How comes it is now 1 hour? It is because people were not settled in your live stream. They kept moving up and down, moving up and down. So in the analytics, you will see the shift. You will see the shift. Simra, Nick did not leave my live stream this morning. Thank you so much, Nick, for sticking in. Thank you so much for staying with me. Simra Ali World, good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to the Hot Kitchen. It is 5 minutes past 9. 5 minutes past 9. I'm already 5 minutes late. And Fluffy Diva TV is now saying, give me 2 minutes? Huh? How can I give you 2 minutes out of nothing? 2 minutes out of nothing. How is that going to work? And guys, we go in there and we are saying Savis Raid. That's the discount code this morning. If you do not have that discount code, your videos will not be watched for 3 times this morning. And if you're looking for your videos to be watched 3 times, that's the discount code. Diva T, you just got to be ready. If you are not ready, they will have to take a cab. I am already 6 minutes late. If you're not ready, let me go over there, go look. If you're not ready, then we are in trouble here this morning because my laptop is still closed. Yeah. Let me see. Let me just start this thing out again. All right. So guys, yes, what a fantastic chat. What a fantastic chat. And this morning, similarly, we realized that if we are trimming our videos, we are losing some sort of watch hours. I'm not saying you're losing 10 hours. I'm not saying you're losing stuff, but I'm saying you're losing watch hours. And I can see that Fluffy Diva TV is live. Usually, guys, I'm not getting her thingy. Fluffy D. Usually, I'm not getting her, what do you call it, the thing now. Yes, she's right here on the ball, right here on the ball. And guys, I'm just going to bless you up. I'm going to say to you, whatever you do today, do all to the glory of God. And loved upon yourself, loved upon your family. And we are all going on. Nick, bless up your nice, clean self. Nick and Paul, bless up yourself. Simra Lee World, bless up yourself. Tandra was in the building. And guys, Donna British was in the building. Fluffy Diva TV was in the building. We're moving now, guys. We're moving. And I'm saying have yourself a fantastic rest of the day. I'm saying bye from the Hot Kitchen. Tandra, bless up yourself. One love. See you over there in Diva T. And guys, like I said, see you later. I'm going to work now. Bye. One love from the kitchen, guys.